Hi, welcome to my video showcasing a recent project that I did for a client who was looking for something that is very calming, open, spacious, easy maintenance, clean, and modern and fresh. A place that she could really enjoy with her family and friends and her 3 kitty cats. So we're going to walk through. I'm going to talk a little bit about the features and the details. This client was just absolutely wonderful. She allowed me to be really creative and agreed to pretty much everything I said, which was really, really awesome. And I think together we created something that is just really livable and accessible and fresh. This is a home that you could bring someone in who has a walker or a wheelchair. It wouldn't take a lot to modify this kitchen accordingly. And this is a place where you can be cozy and you can also entertain. So let's take a look at some of the little features in detail. One of the things is this fireplace was part of the original design, and because it's a wood stove, it's not being changed out for a couple of years. It's not ready to change yet. So what we did is we just painted the trim to work with the fireplace and the rest of the color scheme. The floors have been replaced with the luxury vinyl tile, which works beautifully with the stone and the different details that we have brought into the space. There is a rug here that is very user-friendly, it's polypropylene, I believe, so it's very easy maintenance, great when you have cats and lots of people hanging out for movie night. So speaking of which, the sofa is a very heavy-duty fabric. It comes from Hampton House Furniture. They do a really terrific job of beautiful furnishings, and they were really great on delivery day. This storage ottoman here is actually, you could put the cats like to go on the furniture here. So rather than having them damage the furniture, there are special covers that my client found, and those are stored in there when company comes. So very, very easy, user-friendly space. This is speaking of kitty cats, a specially designed kitty cat PlayStation that is almost finished, and there are 2 drawers below to store cat treats and toys and such, and the cats really, really love this. There's little beds for them to sleep in. They can climb and play, and the rope is going to be applied to that little tube there so that they can scratch to their little heart's content. And swinging around here, the light fixtures were all existing on the walls here, and so we switched them out. Everything in here is LED as far as the light fixtures go, so they're efficient and don't create a lot of heat and don't use a lot of wattage. This unit behind the TV, behind the sofa, is a dining console that I designed. It helps to separate the space, so it makes it feel cozy. You've got something to put the sofa back against. And what I did is I designed it so that we have receptacles down below here, so you're not having extension cords or power cords coming over the edges of the unit here that would be a hazard for people. So we can get good light on this console for reading. There is also a pop-up receptacle here so that you can plug in your devices while you're sitting and relaxing on the sofa, watching television or enjoying the fire. The unit that the television is on is a repurposed piece that Angie Doucette does. She does fantastic work. She takes old pieces that are really rough shape and she makes them absolutely beautiful again. She's done I think you'll agree, she's done a gorgeous job on this piece here. The contractors were Bert and John and Chris, and they did most of the work in this space, and they did a really fabulous job. Carl DeCoste did cabinetry. So I designed all the cabinets, and then he made them all work and fit and come to life, and they're absolutely fantastic. This unit, there's plenty of storage, and my client will be able to put her dishes in here and anything that she needs. They're all push-pop drawers, so they're very easy to clean and wipe. There's nothing to catch your clothing on. This table was, I designed the table, the shape of it overall, and Michael DeLuca, who is a fine furniture craftsman, ran with it and made it an absolutely stunning piece. My client loved the cross-sawn ash that gives you that beautiful pattern, and there's a little video on YouTube that you can watch that tells you all the detail about that. I think the chairs that we selected and designed from Amisco, again from Hampton House Furniture, they did a beautiful job. They just work so well with this table, and they're super, super comfortable, nice deep seats, and well made, so they'll last a long, long time. So now moving into the kitchen here. The kitchen is very open and spacious. My client wanted lots and lots of storage, but also wanted it to have that open zen feel. So what's nice is the shelves by not having cabinets up above, it just helps it to feel very, very calming, very relaxing kind of space. The lighting is fantastic in here underneath these shelves, and so you can see, you don't have shadows where you're actually doing your work. The sink is actually a sink workstation, so it's got all kinds of trays and bins and such, so that you can do cutting, vegetables, cleaning, all of that in one space. Then looking over here, so all of the storage, the island, I wanted to do it in a pop of color, and fortunately my client agreed and loved the color, and I do too. It's turned out absolutely beautiful. The range is a slide-in induction cooktop, so it's easy to use, and it's good, if you take the pot off, it's going to shut itself off, so you're not going to burn yourself or leave something on the stove, which is something that anybody can do when their lives get busy and they forget. The range hood over top here is nice and sleek, and so it gives light and also takes all of the air up. And what's nice is from here, you can be cooking and you've got a great view. You can be talking with all of your guests, watching the fire, watching a movie, just fantastic. This is a really nice big storage pantry for all kinds of gadgets that my client has. A nice little breakfast area here with these seats. Always good to go for the swivel version of seats like these ones are, so that it's easy to get in and out of them. This is a really terrific feature here. This beautiful wood turned out very, very nice. And in here, this is actually a workstation that I designed so that my client can have her little breakfast bar, snacks and things, and it can actually be hidden away. And how this works is the power only comes on inside here when these doors are pushed back. So the doors are pushed back out of the way, and you've got this nice counter surface here. There's a light, so you can have some extra task light in here. Great place to make your breakfast in the morning, a cup of coffee or what have you. Okay, and we got a nice little sparkle on the countertop. So this isn't a high gloss finish, but it does have a shine to it. There is no direct sunlight coming in. This is at the north end of the house, so we don't have to worry about glare from the sunlight coming in the windows. And it's got, I don't know if it picks it up on here, there's actually a beautiful little fleck of sparkle in the countertop. These are pop-up receptacles, so that you can, they close down, and you can plug in slow cookers or devices, anything you like. And let's see here. I was really happy with how these light fixtures look, how the electrician, Jason from Precise Electric, did a really nice job of placing everything just the way I wanted it done. He did a great, just a terrific job. And I think this looks like we've basically covered it. I could just keep going on and on about this space, but I'm so thrilled with my client for letting me do this, for trusting me to come up with creative ideas. So again, everything's very maintenance-free, easy care, open, spacious, clean, and in my client's favorite colors. And I think she's pretty pleased with it. And, oh, and here's a nice little place where you can sit and read. Toss cushions still haven't been found yet. We haven't got to that. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.